Alright guys, welcome back. Return of the Old Gods, part 9? Part 9 or part 10? Part 9, okay. I will trust that, even though some of the time my numbers are off sometimes. Okay, so we're kind of at everything's pretty much a decisive moment at this point. We're playing on EX hard. Hosokawa in the west. Yu in the east. Xian Yu in the east. He's not going to remain in the east for very long. This is the crucial... I mean, the whole campaign is crucial, but this is the... decisive. These are the decisive moments in this fucking campaign where it's like, okay, you worked for 15, 16 hours, right? This to me is how I know whether I put together a good run, okay? If I can be 15, 16, 17 hours deep into a run, and I still don't know if I'm going to win, it's not sealed, it's not automatic, okay? We don't know if we're going to win or not. We still don't know. After all this effort, you could still lose. That's how you know you got a good campaign. Because it's still just like, yeah, we're strong. Yeah, we have some regions under our belt. But so what? So what? So what? You still got Tian Yu in this run, who's a monster. 36 castles, 200k soldiers, just took out Genghis Khan last week. So the Khans have thrown in their lot with Xian Yu. And then in the west, you've got Hosokawa, who I've been able to beat, but just barely. Now the way I'm thinking of it is this. It's like we can barely beat Hosokawa, so I don't know how we're going to do so well against Xian Yu, ultimately. We can barely beat Hosokawa. Hosokawa's got his guys too. Soji Okita and his faction has been absorbed. And then everybody else around that region has been absorbed into his faction. So he's just got endless talent. Moriyasu, Mitsuhide, Kunichika, I mean... It's insane. It's really insane. So we've got a really good run. This is a really good... This run has turned out very, very well because to me, I want to get almost a third of the map and still have threats. Credible threats, not fake threats. I want to have threats where it's like, hey, you can still lose this fucking run. You've gotten stronger, but so what? That's the key thing that I look for. So in this run, we can still lose it very easily. So we're playing on EX hard. Our neighbors are still bigger than us. I mean, just look at the numbers. 29 castles, 100,000, barely at 100k. Yu's got 200k, 36 castles. Hosokawa's almost got double our troop counts, 172. Now keep in mind, I've beaten this guy 2 times. 2 times. 2 prestige victories against this guy. Still has more than us. Okay? Still has 44 castles. So he's still in the game. Meanwhile, this guy's getting bigger and fucking bigger. So the question is, at this point, how do we go west and keep an eye on the east? Satomi are gone. Our 2 allies are going to be at risk sooner or later. Bishamonten and Yoshimoto are going to be at risk. So it's going to come to a head where we have to support our allies in the east while trying to destroy the west, right? This is everything leading up to the Battle of Nations. This is Napoleon 1813, where it's like we have this really well put together war machine, but we keep having to divert. We're going to have to start diverting resources to too many fronts, you know? And it becomes riskier and riskier as the run, as time goes on, it gets riskier and riskier because as we're pushing into the west, the east is going to start to grab our attention, little by little. And I'll try to put up like I'll try to stonewall them, slow them down, so that hopefully I can deal a death blow to Hosokawa, and then turn the whole fucking army around and go confront Xianyu. That's the play. We want to try to stall you, if we can, long enough to deal a decisive blow. Now, what is a decisive blow? What's it going to take? I don't know. It's an intuition thing, right? It just comes down to intuition. You can throw a figure out there and say X amount of castles, X amount of soldiers, blah, blah, blah. It's pure speculation. It's intuition. We'll know when we're strong enough to ignore Hosokawa, but that's where we want to get to. We want to get strong enough to where we can kind of keep Hosokawa ignored and then rapidly turn around and fight Xianyu and try to save our allies. Okay, well, I want to try to save our allies. That's the thing. So we're still risking it because we could play this. There's a million boring ways to play this. Okay, there's a million boring ways to play this. We're going to take none of the boring routes. We're going to try to do it all instead. You know what I mean? We're going to try to play it as high risk, as open-ended as possible. I think he's still attacking me right now. Yeah, we got Chigoku people on the way. We can deploy the Automo. We have enough. I think I just got enough, right? What am I at? 48. Okay, I got enough and some change. We can deploy the Automo to help us. Another thing about EX Hard, it's like if we lose at the wrong moment, and we can't renew alliances, it all comes crashing down that way as well. There's a lot of ways. There's a lot of ways where this will just completely collapse. So it's the perfect run. Before I forget, we've got to roll for Hayase. Hayase, Speedy Gonzalez, last week he got like a kill. And we already know if you kill a thrall, you get to roll a dice and increase your stats. I think Adam said he wanted Valor, so we're gonna keep it on Valor. We're gonna roll again. I got my 6-sided dice. Got my D6 here. We got a 3. Can you see that? Why is it so blinding? The light is just so... Hold on. Maybe I'm getting light from like... super blinding. Alright, that's a little better. Not by much, but that's a little better. Alright, anyway. We got a 3 for Hayase, which is perfect because that puts him at 90 Valor. Bro's got 90 Valor, so he's a mini Katsue. We need to give him other red traits. He's got on the offensive. We need to give him immovable and castle raid at some point. Alright, so +3 to Hayase. Also, at some point, Masahide is going to pass away, so we're going to have Nobuhide take over. Hayase, where are you at, man? What is he? 87 Valor? Oh, that's all. It does all officers. That's right. So annoying. Minamoto is just sitting in the corner for this community run. Yeah, that's the thing about community runs. I try to over prepare them, but when you over prepare them, there's some stuff that you just don't interact with. But I've said this before. I'd like to come back to this run eventually and play it from a different perspective. So what I have here, the way I have this run set up to start, I can just replay it again and again. All right, so 84 Valor, which should put him at 90 total. It's kind of like the Khan. Genghis Khan was kind of a dud too. If you think about it, we had that decisive fight in the beginning, those couple of battles, but that was it. But you know, that's what I like about the sandbox, is you don't know how it's gonna fall. You don't know how things are going to fall. That's what makes it exciting. You know, if it was just like, if you could bank on certain things happening every time, then we might as well play a regular scenario with events turned on. If we're playing it up looking to bank on, you know, the same thing playing out, then yeah, you might as well just don't customize anything and play with railroaded events on. It's kind of interesting when I put all this work putting Genghis Khan into the game, and I say work, but I mean 10 minutes. When I put 10 minutes into putting Genghis Khan in the game and then he collapses after I beat him twice, it's kind of like, okay, I wasn't expecting that, but there you go. It makes it dynamic, you know what I mean? It reminds me of an anime. It reminds me of Frieza in Dragon Ball Z when he comes back as Cyber Frieza. You guys probably don't remember this, but back in the day on cable TV, when Cyborg Frieza came back in Dragon Ball, they spent like a month and a half hyping him up. And then he was just unceremoniously wiped out immediately. That's how Genghis Khan felt. Felt like a villain that a movie builds up. When they finally show up, they just get one-shotted. Or in Genghis Khan's case, two-shotted. And it's like, actually, he wasn't the villain all along. This is the villain. You know? Let's pull back the curtain even further. Xian Yu is the true enemy. You thought it was going to be Genghis Khan. Nope. Even worse. Even worse. It's going to be Genghis Khan with Xian Yu. That's worse. Listen, that's worse, buddy. Alright, what are we being attacked? Let's get the numbers. Okay. Uh-huh. 4 units there. 6 units here. 4 units. We might be able to get, that's medium in the center. Can we ignore the flanks and just focus on... I think so. Okay. Let me see who's here. Also, fellas, if anybody wants to submit another community officer or 2 for Romance 14, go ahead. I was looking through the officers, and I saw, like... I want to say 2 officers that were so outrageously ridiculous that I'm just not going to use them. So, we are capped at 10, but we might not stay capped at 10. So if you're interested in submitting an officer for Romance 14 community series, go check out the post. And maybe your guy will get in. Alright, what's up, Bolsheart? Pony Bro's here, Zetra's here. True Loner is here, Daniel Davis. What's up, Toby? It's Saturday. It is Saturday, my dudes. Wish we could get decisive battles, but no regional. Yeah, that'd be something. I don't think regional battles are... I mean, decisive battles are quite what they were supposed to be anyway, so I'm kind of mad on them. Minamoto's just sitting in the corner, yep. What's up, Young King? What's up, Reza? A fake Dragon Ball fan. I'm definitely not an anime fan. I've been told that I'm definitely not an anime fan because the only thing that I've ever watched that's animated is Dragon Ball and Cowboy Bebop. So I guess those are considered more quote unquote Western animes from the 90s. Or I should say 80s. Alright, so they're going to be in the middle. So let's go left. Wait. How many people? I just don't know, man. I don't know what Xian Yu's going to attack. That's what I'm nervous about. Hayase is not ready to go. Alright, Takanobu. Okay, I guess Jinsei's got to fight his way out because Akechi's going this way. I'm trying to get Mototada set up here. But it doesn't look like we're going to have the time. We might not have the time to do that. Jinsei's got 7,000 troops. I need him to return. Hold the door. That's a big-ass boy. Mary, Lonely, what's up? You never watched Naruto? No, I never saw Naruto. I was already too old to watch Naruto. Naruto came after Dragon Ball Z, so when Naruto came out, I was I was firmly in the angsty teenager stage. You know, where you're like, oh, this shit's for kids. You know how, like, you're 15 and you're like 11, you look at 11-year-olds and you're like, 11-year-olds are kids. I'm an adult, basically. You're like, yeah, that Naruto shit's for kids. I watch Dragon Ball Z. I'm a man, you know? You still don't have facial hair because you're only 15. But in your mind, you're like, I'm a grown-up now. I don't watch that kid stuff. So I just never got to see it. Never got to see it. What's up, Ancient Warrior? How did I not... What? Does he have Dynast? How'd you flip that so fast? This is not good. He flipped the county instantly, and now I'm in danger. Jinsei's in danger. Who else do we commit into this Western campaign? I'm really worried about the East. That's the thing. We have to keep reserves back. Four units already here. Okay. We can use these guys right now and easily recall them back because they're so close to this fight. So this will be a quick one. Have these guys stand right here. Send a trap. Really wish I had Way of the Mori. Really wish we had Way of the Mori. So many tribes. Extract. Healer and... Sure. We need officers. How many do we have? 89 officers across 30 castles. We are desperately short of men. And men to lead them. The Bear's Dignity, we got it. Ray of the Ryuzoji has been introduced. This will further improve our development. Wow, no unique quote? For every agitated castle affiliated to the clan that you are invading, your attack goes up +3. Way of the Ryuzoji, mid to late game boost. Mid to late game, which is where we're at. Every agitated castle that they have, we get a +3 attack. Right? What's it capped at? Is it capped at +3? Maximum is +9. It's capped at +9. If we get it to level 2, it'll be capped at 18. But we're not getting that. We have to get Chinju maxed out, so we have speed. We gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Alright, Masahide. Combine it with Way of the Nambu. We don't need to combine anything with Way of the Nambu. Way of the Nambu's already broken. Way of the Nambu existing is already... It's enough. Stand here. We'll counterattack, get our counties back, and then keep marching. What are you doing, Jinsei? Jinsei, you could have gotten away. He decided to chase Akechi up into the mountains. Why did you chase him? You should have gotten away when you had the chance. Now you're stuck behind enemy lines. You may never return from these mountains. Oh well. I understand. I get it. I get it. Who? Extract who? Jamuka Khan. We can't. He's a thrall. How's Takeda still in the game? Nonsense. Takeda's just so insane. They're so insane. Doesn't seem to matter what game I'm playing. They're fucking nuts. Alright, give me this fight. That's 4 units, right? A nice quick 4 on the way to fight 8. Do we need anybody from the castles? Who's here? Blue Devil. Genzaburo. Yeah, maximum of 9. A warrior's death. Well, I'd hate to lose people right before we're gonna get done, you know? Ready? You got the pots, right? The Hiragunar pots are ready. Masatoki gets an attack buff, but they have to have more troops than him. Put them over there. You want more troops, Masatoki? You got it. You got it, bud. You want to be in the thick of the fighting? No problem. All right. 2 tribes, no big deal. Any thralls? I think at this stage in the game, I need to start playing for those thrall kills. We need to get the stat bonuses up. You know what I mean? It's time to try to get the stats up. We've got Ryujin, he's a thrall. Enlightened Blade. Ignores Confuse. Soji Okita thrall, I guess. And Ichika Mimura, does he have cracked troops? He's got Astonish and cracked troops. Okay, we got 2 thralls on the field. Let's try to get some kills. Time to start farming those thralls. Start farming those thralls. $90 attack, thank God. For the Osaka run, it's a hell of an option, though. Ryuzoji's situationally good. Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's mid to late game, Zetra. Mid to late game, it can be great. It can be great mid to late game. Like the current situation we find ourselves in. The problem with Way of the Sanada is that they're just in a poor region. They're just in a poor region, so Koei kind of... Just oversight, right? Just oversight. I think I said this last week. But anything, and let me expand on it, right? It doesn't really matter what Sanada, what you gave Sanada, because the region is so poor that they'd never be able to leverage it. Right? I think that kind of covers it. Like we call, like, that's all encompassing right there. The region is so poor that it doesn't matter what you give them. The way that you designed your policies, with the region being that poor, they can't afford it. They just can't afford it. So just a really poor region, and they kind of forgot about Sanada when it came to that, because they can't afford their stuff. Where can you find skills, portraits, and such for Romance 14? I think I have a link. If you go back and you search through the first community post for our last run, Toby, our Defiance run, I think I posted a link on there so you could go check them out. I don't know any website or anything off the top of my head, though. How am I losing? We should be carving him up. You got 90 attack. He doesn't even have 80 to... Oh, caution. Did he use it already? I don't know. I hope he used caution already, because if he didn't, his defense is going to get even higher. Toby, you could always just read the post, check the post that I put up, and then just find the portrait. The portrait's important, but you could always just give me an idea of what you want, and I'll make them, and then we'll figure it out from there. We'll take it from there. You know what I mean? Who are the community officers that you're not gonna use? I don't know. I don't know them off the top of my head. I don't know them off the top of my head, Pony Bro. I went to make today's post about the Dragon Guard. I went to make today's post about the Dragon Guard, so I looked over the Dragon Guard to make sure that they were okay. And there was like, I think there's 2 officers that were way too what's the best way I can put it? They were nonsensical? Yeah. Like nonsensical. So I'll look through them later, but I just don't have the time, you know? I don't have the time, so that's the thing with these posts. That's why we don't have hard set rules for these. We just have general guidance. It's not like it's not that I like to keep things open-ended. I mean, I do from the sense that I want you guys to be able to have, if you guys come up with a cool idea, I want to be able to say, yeah, just do it. But I just don't have the time to deal with people who can't be bothered. You know what I mean? If you can't be bothered, I can't be bothered. You know what I'm saying? It's real simple. If you can't be bothered, then I can't be bothered. So. But yeah, Toby, just put whatever you want. An idea, you come up with a cool idea, I can try to make them as close as I can, but you definitely need to find a portrait. And then we'll go from there. But read my post, because you have to pick a class. That's important. You have to pick a class, and you have to pick what city to start in. It's very important. What city you start in and what class you pick. It's very important. It affects the modifiers, what kind of benefits we get, what class you choose, and what city you start in is also very important, because you can't move from your home city. You can't move from your home city, so consider where you're going to be at. Because you might die there. You're going to be there a while and you might die there. Alright, let's go for the kill. Let's try to get a thrall kill. Try to get Genzo Burrow's stats up, or Masatoki. Ooh, we got one! Already? Who did it? Oh, was it this guy? Matsu, he got it, right? Masatsuna got the kill, alright. That's a shame. I thought it was Genzaburo for a second. The only good throw is a dead throw. Double throws? Double throws. Who got that one? We're rolling high, baby. I didn't see who got the second kill. Did anyone see who got the second kill? Fuck. All right, I'll check it out later. The next community run sounds cool. We'll submit a character, Mark. There's a chance I might use them. There's a chance I might use them, so submit a character if you want. Yeah, it's gonna be cool. We're gonna have a lot of we're gonna have 3 different spots on the map that the Yellow Turbans are gonna start. We're playing as the children of Zhang Jiao and his 2 brothers. So 3 children starting in 3 different cities, leading the rebellion against different enemies. The children of the Turbans. And yeah, we're gonna have reoccurring themes from other past runs. It's gonna be cool. I'm gonna overtune everything because Romance 14's event system lets you go nuts. So I'm gonna overtune things like crazy, so it's gonna be very difficult. 3 different fronts, and you can't think about it this way. You can't reinforce every front because you're separated, okay? Each Yellow Turban kid is starting in different cities against different opponents everywhere on the map. So it's going to be totally chaotic. And we've got modifiers based on each child, each kid. Each kid brings a different modifier. You know? One inspires us to have more troops. One kid is casting. The other kid's sowing chaos. And we're just constantly triggering all these events. And like I said, the more people belong to a class, the stronger the effect is going to be. So it's going to be excellent. It's going to be good. It's going to be a little crazy. Zhang Chud, yeah. You got to give the credit to Ikari. That's Ikari inspired. I'm sure he would take that as a compliment. I hope Ikari would take that as a compliment, but Zhang Chud is Ikari inspired. Should we go north or should we bulldoze here? The thing is, how long am I going to be held up on this castle? Alright, break him up. All right, Jinsei, the way is clear. Go home. Get out of there. Oh my God. Don't tell me this is going to happen. Had to go into the mountains. Is the castle agitated? 7,000 troops frozen just like that. Yeah, that hurts. That hurts. All right, the center. They're heading towards the center. Go mid, go mid. You know what? Send me a waifu up here. I don't trust this. I see a lot of tribes, but it's a lot of units too. I know, when free, yeah, I know. It's brutal. What's Yan Yu doing? I'm really worried about this monster in the east too. Really concerned. You know the storm is coming. The Eastern Scourge. The Eastern Scourge will appear at some point. I don't want to conscript. Lev's holding this castle, right? Yeah, he doesn't need conscript. Kazumasa? Are you new? I think Kazumasa is new. I don't think he has cracked troops, right? Let me check. Nope, he's new. He just got the job. We got to give him cracked troops. How would I find this guy? Valor, right? Kazumasa. Did I pass him? I must have passed him already, right? Will be Hosokawa. I'm only changing it right now because it's relevant. You know what I mean? It's relevant right now, or it can be. Where you at, Kazumasa? But yeah, once I get closer to the end of the month, we'll probably do a trial run to try out the Romance 14 scenario. We'll try it out at least once before we start. Just to give people a chance to make sure that they're happy with their class and their starting position on the map. Because 3 different starting positions means a lot can go wrong and a lot can go right. There he is. Alright, we got to give him crack troops. And Astonish. I don't know what to remove here. I guess Utmost Devotion. Okay. Are you guys going all towards the center? No, some are going south. I wonder if I go around, will it matter? Probably not. Let's do it, I guess, just to get through. Get to the center. We have to get to the center. Only 200 lords. Yeah, I found them eventually. Took me a second. Okay, let's see. Takakage is here. Hideyasu Tokugawa? Togawa. Hideyasu Togawa, Chikasada, Chikayoshi. This is a weird map. I don't really like this map. Okay, so let's do... Hold the door on the left side. Takanobu. Let's get that bear up on the mountain. A forest bear, a mountain bear. Maybe even a polar bear. This bear can do it all. Any weather. All-weather bear. Alright, this should be overwhelming, so. Should be overwhelming power. We're fresh. We just started this campaign. Now give me... They're not even moving. Frozen in fear. Look how they cower. Frozen in fear. They can't even take a step forward. We got bears climbing up on mountains. We got cabbages rolling through the forest. Our enemy doesn't know what to do. Wow, that is awesome. They are done. They don't know what the fuck to do. Oh my god. Hideyasu's found his balls, okay. Here comes Hideyasu. Okay. Astonish! Astonish! Too late. Behold, I hold the door. Have drawn first blood this day. You know you're in trouble when the door is drawing blood first. He's gonna astonish, right? Did I give him astonish, or does he just have... I just let him keep his stuff? Okay. Could have gave him astonish as well, now that I think about it. Take the camp. We want to get to the capital quickly so we can turn around. Back him up. Don't let him get away. Don't let him escape. He's in the forest. This is your domain, Takanobu. This is your house. This is your house. Oh, bro, that was your chance. That was your chance. You're back off. Save the troops. If we beat Hosokawa, Minamoto's right there, yeah. True. Shigekane, Suzuki, okay. That it? Okay, let's keep on rolling. Head to Nijo Palace. To the center. No Suzuki? No problem. You could no longer recruit Sadayu or Shigehide, yeah. Okay. Alright, let's go. Mototada, see if you can trigger a fight, man. I know you got no troops, but you can still ride out. You can still kick this thing off, Mototada. That's only 7. That's only 7. Need more than that. We need at least 8. It doesn't have to be a good 8, but we need at least 8. Back to 6. Well, we're not going backwards, so. Jinsei, how many days does Jinsei have? 79 days? 79 fucking days. Horrible. Send the tribes this way. Slow down whatever this is. This little pipeline here until Jinsei can recover. And then we should be okay. We just have to slow down these troops up here. So that doesn't matter. Shingen's attacking Yoshimoto. Yeah, that makes sense. Makes sense. Makes perfect sense. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We need more. Haramoto is here. He didn't even wait. He didn't even wait to recover. Oh my god, this is embarrassing, buddy. Where's Hold the Door? Did he leave? Oh, he's right behind him. How did Mototada? How is Hold the Door hiding behind Mototada? That's a big fella to hide. What's up, Ikari? Can I cross the road here? I can't. I'm tied up here. Yeah, this is sad, but I'm going to take the fight because we need speed. We keep taking these little fights and we'll just keep flipping the counties. It's a series of small campaigns. Small campaigns right now, Ikari. We could be leading up to Austerlitz, or it could be leading up to Waterloo. We don't know yet. That's the exciting part, but right now it's a series of rapid marches and small battles. Feel like weak authorities should give you a single castle? Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't be opposed to that. Refusing to commit to large battles? Yeah, they're denying us a total victory, Wolf's Heart. It's the Russian campaign all over again. They're eluding us. Only fighting small skirmishes while preserving their main forces. They're buying time for Xian Yu to arrive. They're just buying time. Why is Mototada charging in? I don't need you to charge in, Mototada. You're good. Astonished City. Put pressure on the damn camp. Hold the door. You got a big fella closing in on your camp. You're fine with weak authority as it is? Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't really care either way. Not for weak authority. I think weak authority is just whatever. They could give you a castle, not give you a castle. It's not something that I play for, so I feel like I don't think about it, you know what I mean? It's just not something that I play for or try to encounter. I don't encounter it enough or anything like that. Can we get a thrall kill? Nope. Alright, hold the door back. We're about to rout outside of you. Put him down! Put him down! Oh, come on, fellas. Is that it? Take a camp? Granted, most times you get it anyway. It takes some work, yeah. Defensive needs a buff. I'm okay with how defensive is too. I'm fine with defensive. Let's go. Let's go to the center, baby, to the center. Put me right in the fucking center of them. Right in the fucking in the middle. And then I can windmill punch in all directions. But I need to be in the middle. I need to be in the middle before I start flailing, before I can start flailing about in all fucking directions. I need to be anchored to a point, and that point is Neo Palace. Or possibly Osaka. Maybe we just cut this fucker in half. I'm not choosy. I'm not picky. A middle's a middle. You know what I mean? A center's a center. I don't care what center. A sea of red. Alright, we still have fresh troops moving in. Waifu and Speedy Gonzalez are on the way. A quality of life? Yeah, we should be able to, I feel like we would have gotten a slider to adjust the strength. Because Koei has done it with their other games, where whatever their mechanics is, you can adjust it somewhat, but, you know, they stopped updating this game to focus on remake. So, there you go. Alright, we got tribes heading that way. Xianyu's doing nothing. Can Lev hold this castle? I think he's gonna need help. Let's send Mitsuharu down there. No, wait, don't I have a tribe here? Okay. Send this tribe around. Send Lev out. Okay, let's put the speed down so we can get a better... We can try to get a better, battle. Yep. Of course they did. Tomitsugu, let's go! Straight to the center. We have to take advantage while Xianyu's doing nothing. Probably preparing for a massive march. What's he at now? 220,000? What was he at when we started? 170? So he's tacked on, what, almost 50k? Call it 50k. 50k. Yoshimoto's got 84. Shingen's got 20. Bishamonten, oh my god, 25,000. That's it? Bishamonten needs time. He needs to develop these. Do you have no officers? You have no officers, right? 23 officers. Yeah, you're too low. Too low on officers to develop these castles properly. These castles are massive castles, but he's got no people. 1 officer here, 3 in Danao, 2 officers in Masuyama, 6 in Toyama, 2 in Ozu. He's got great castles, but he doesn't have the staff to leverage them. That really hurts. He needs time. Bishamonte needs time. Can we just eat the Nagao? Yeah, we can. I think we can make him a vassal at this point. Really? Excuse me? I'm surprised. I've got 350 prestige, buddy. You're at $180. Half. Wow. Can you set Golden Adept Governor? Have you stopped advancing? That's 4. You got anything else? 5, 6, 7, 6, 7. Okay. I'll wait. I'll wait. How many? Who else is with you? Chikayasu? Chikayasu and Haramoto. Okay. I will wait. Where are you guys going? What happened? I thought you were advancing. Now you're going this way? Also, what's up, Furin? If the mobile Nobunaga mission, it's not going to succeed. I just don't think we're ever going to get to that point where you're going to have like a mobile game that's really good, that emulates, that replaces. You might get one that's good, Ancient, but it's never going to replace the console. It doesn't make sense for them to cut... You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, they don't want that level of quality. Koei doesn't want such a good level of quality where they only have to make one game, right? They want two, but they want them to do two different things. Why are we moving? I didn't give the order to move. I didn't tell you guys to move, though. We're going to loiter around on his property, like a couple of squatters. They've pulled back their troops. Oh, they're pulling them back and around. Oh. Okay. I don't think I've ever seen them redirect their troops like that. Usually if they're committed to attack, they're committed to attacking, but for some reason, the AI has pulled everybody back. They're concentrating everybody too. Interesting. They must fear what's coming. Akemi working with Hidetaka in a pincer. That's all the way up there? That is all the way up there. All right. Sure, I guess. I fucking guess so. All right, get ready for the rotation here. I don't know what I clicked on. What did I click on? We had 60. Does he have a daughter? Can we get a marriage alliance with Automo all the way out here? That'd be kind of cool. No. Nope, we don't. Okay. When do we ask the Automo to attack? After we win this battle? Probably after we win this big brawl. Are you guys... They're not moving back either. Okay. Block the road? Just block the roads. Don't let them get through. Lev needs to recuperate. He's the reason. Lev is basically holding the door open so we can pass through. If you look at our invasion going west, Lev is holding the door open, you know? He's controlling the gate right now. So we don't get closed off here. Play tall and spear? Yeah, you can play tall and spear. Spear is very much a snowball game. Like, very much. Does somebody have to charge in? I prefer nobody charge in. Alright, we'll send Con Cabbage. Employ. Akemi Betchu has another person. Another one. She has another one in mind. Oh, there it is. Only 60k? Alright. It's the opening salvo. The opening salvo is here. Yeah, we could call on for reinforcements, but we'll be killing our own allies. It's the opening salvo, lots of tribes, right. You're not gonna commit the heavies just yet. I see that. Just a bunch of scattered fragments. Okay, that's fine. We can, no problem. No problem. I could ask Kenshin for help, as long as he doesn't pull from his front line. Kage Ie is back here, right? Where's Kage Ie at? Right there. Are these guys all targeting me, though? Yep. Okay. Put Kage here, I guess. 8 units on the way. Maybe I can settle things here and get back fast enough to stop this invasion. Do we have any tribes? This is where a tribal swarm would be great. You just send the swarm out and let them hold the pass. Here, bro. You got 11,000. Just stand there. Just fucking stand there. They're charging out. They're not waiting. You're not going to wait anymore? Are you sure about that? Cool. Welcome, welcome. How's this looking? Not great? That's okay, it's just a feint. One, two, three. We need Mitsuhide. Or this guy, it don't matter. You know what? Go this way. Stand your ground. Or just move this way, move deeper in. 10 units, okay. I don't know how to count, I guess. Apparently 10 units. I don't see 10 units, but that's what they're telling me. Why don't I have hold the door? There's no way I'm not using hold the door. There we go. 11 against 10. Let's do it. We have a campaign in the east. Masahide said, I've got to get home in time for tea. $11,000, okay. We're down by 3,000, so they've got the big doom stacks. They got the big doom stacks, they got the crack troops. They got the astonishing crack. But we have a devourer of salami. We've got a big bear. And we've got rolling cabbages. So they're probably not ready for us. They're not ready for our type of warfare. Masatoki's got 1,500. Probably the middle, man. Yeah, probably the middle. Alright, who's on the bench? Ugh. Yeah. Genzaburo, let's see if Genzaburo can take the spot up here. Okay. Hold the door on the left side. Masahide to support him. Con Cabbage into the center, right into the thick of it. Masatoki the Berserker also to the center. Muramasa's got the level 5 Dragooners. So where do we want to use our Dragoon? Where do we want a goon most effectively? I feel like the right side is... Alright, let's do it. Keep him there. Tomi Tsugu, you provide backup. You got it. I gotta get some more coffee. After this, I gotta get some coffee. Get the pots ready. I don't think this spot's going to matter too much. We should be able to contest everywhere. They didn't give us the power-up kit for Taishi? Yeah. Big disappointment. Taishi was their attempt at that hybrid mobile game too. It's weird that they're still trying to do that. Man, this looks bad over here. Witness the slaughter? I can't give up this spot because hold the door might get pincered. You know what? The left side looks pretty bad. That's a lot. That is a lot. Con Cabbage. He's coming our way. He's coming our way. You're not going to do any damage to hold the door. You're not going to do any damage to hold the door and nobody gets through. That's the whole point. That's the whole point, Hosokawa. Alright. Let him cross. Let him cross. Fucking astonish. Come on, Harimoto. Come on. Come on down, Harimoto. Masatoki. Oh, it's too close. Whoops. We actually needed... Okay, it's fine. He's got Middle Ogre. He don't care. Takanobu recover? Not yet? Yes, he did. Okay. It's gonna take a minute to turn this around. This is like the worst spot right now. I need to draw him in so we can surround him. We need to cut him off from the main force, you know? The one-eyed master. Chikamasa's got Harimoto's back, bro. At least you didn't give him Avatar of Lightning? Yeah. I wanted to, honestly, but I couldn't. Too many people use Confuse, you know what I mean? It feels bad to have everybody design officers that have Confuse and stuff, and like, you don't want to get countered all the time. Once in a while is alright, but not all the time. That's an awesome portrait. Awesome portrait. I'm gonna make a decision here. I'm gonna try to lure him away from his... Never mind. He didn't take the bait. I was gonna say I was gonna try to lure him away from his bodyguard, but he didn't take the bait. He did not take the bait. The only other thing I can think of is we can destroy now EA and then try to encircle them that way. Damn. Fix fire. Stamina decreased. Stamina decreased, mattering more than confuse abuse right now. Alright. Go catch your breath, big fella. Take 5, big guy. I forgot that he's got reserves. Fuck it. Surround them. Force yourself to play battles like the AI? I don't even know what that means. I don't know what that means, but it sounds horrible. Alright, we have to give up this point to control the morale. Gotta give them back a little bit of morale. Masahide! No! I'm gonna get cut off. Oh, shit. I'm trapped. Masahide's trapped. Fucking hell. Astonished City. Maybe I can kill Haramoto first. Go, go, go. Save our Lord. Hurry. Get the goon pots ready. Get the Hiragooner pots ready, Genzaburo. I need all the goon you can muster, buddy. Gonna take all you got. It's gonna take all you got to get us out of this fucking situation. Go, 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 get in there, get in there. Clear us a path. Fucking hell. Is this guy gonna crack? He probably is. He's probably gonna crack troops in a minute too. What's up? What's up, Jim? Yes! Yes! Genzaburo and the Gooner! The Hiragooner pots! Oh my god, saved by the Hiragooners. Genzaburo challenging Kazumasa, staring him down. He threw down the gauntlet. He threw down the crusty sock. He said, I challenged you to a Hiragooner competition. Kazumasa could not keep up. He got tired out. He had to tag out. And that's when Masahide got out of there. Alright? He couldn't keep up with Genzaburo. Had to tag out. Getting our Lord to safety. And as far away from that competition as possible. Amazing. Holy shit. I had no idea that was going to work. I just said, fuck it. I got to send somebody over there or Masahide's dead. That's how you do it. Oh, that's not good. I think we may have gotten too many spots there on that one. I guess I better give up this spot. Okay, whew. That was awesome. They couldn't keep up with the Hiragooner pots. It's true. It's damn true. Genzaburo can return to camp after this battle. He can return to camp with his head held high. And his hands where we can see them. Let's be honest. Whoo, what a fight. What a fight. Saving Masahide. Now to deliver the master stroke. Take out Harumoto. Takanobu, we're gonna need you over here, bud. The coup de grace. Whoa! Muramasa just fucked up Chikamasa. The bodyguard is wounded. The bodyguard is down. Dianwei is wounded. Strike it, Cao Cao. Fall back. No pincers. We ain't dealing with that. Imagine if we kill this guy right now. We just take him out. Done. After this, Genzaburo would make tea ceremonies. It's ugh. Ugh. Listen, if he gave me one of those pots, I'd re-gift that shit so fast. $100% a re-gift. Hang in there, fellas. Hang in there. Hang in there. Hold the door. Come on. Come on. Take him out. Do it. Strike him down. Fuck. All that effort. Rigged. Masatoki, just hold that spot because I really don't want to risk Masahide. I've still got a couple of fights over here. Surrounded on 3 sides and it wasn't enough. Oh, you know what? Yeah, split. And then you come down this way. Who's his heir if he dies? I don't know. I don't know. Imagine Tadaoki rolls up. It's possible. Isn't it? I feel like it's possible. Alright, let's get the camp here. We still gotta deal with Tianyu. No, was that necessary? That was not necessary. Damn, bro was just trying to leave. If Nagayoshi took over, that would be excellent, actually. The cabbage won the fight, yeah. Also, don't forget, Genzaburo staring down Kazumasa and the rest of the Hosokawa army with the Hiraguner pots. The Hiraguner competition, it's got to be a high point. Saving our Lord by throwing down the gauntlet. Wow. That's right. I, of course, favor the strong. Did we get a serve trigger? Several Ronins. Sadamitsu. Kagemasa Toda. This guy's valor, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this guy's valor is like a 90 in Iron Triangle. He's a Blade Master, right? Yeah, Code of the Blade Master. This guy's valor is like a 97 or some shit in Iron Triangle. In this game, it's a 70. He used to have Blade Master. We have taken the center. Alright, can I retire and go deal with Tianyu? Should I? I don't know if I should. He has 90 leadership or something? Holy fuck. Yeah, he's great. The Asakura are quite a bit stronger in IT. In the older games in general, you know. One of the ways that they tried to control the, the railroading is just that, through just nerfing people nonstop. Yeah, let's go. We're gonna go for Osaka. We will take Osaka. What's this guy's loyalty here? Okay. Fanatically loyal. Wonderful. Get Jinsei over here. 11,000 Jinsei. I got the castle for you, bud. Boy, oh boy, have I got the castle for you. Can we consider the Hosokawa neutered yet? No, sadly we can't. Sadly we can't. All right, I'm gonna get some coffee. I'll be right back. If you guys could do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Give me 1 second. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna look like they got bigger, but you might be schizo. I don't think they got bigger. I think they're exactly the same. Wait, no, they might have. I think they took this castle, didn't they? They might have taken this castle, Ikari. Maybe, I don't know. But I think that's about it. We can also call the Automo to attack. I haven't yet, but probably should at this point. So we can capture Osaka. Now, you know what? I'm going to keep the points, man. I'm just going to wait until maybe I have to defend in the future. And then I'll call them in. Employ. 15 days to employ. That is insane. Now that's speed. All right, Liv. What the hell? He doesn't even have supplies. What is this? 58 days? Why did you even march, bro? Why he's not attacking Shingen or Yoshimoto? What do you mean? I mean, I don't know, bro. He's going out of his way to target me, so that's probably why. Check his conservator. Oh, you think he's got that defensive conservator? Nope. He's got small unit deployment at level 2 as well. Flag of Chinju at level 1. Jinsei here yet? Okay. Once Jinsei gets there, we'll have an extra 11,000 ready to deploy. Why don't we take this castle since we're here? Why don't we flip as many castles as possible? So, let's see. 5,000 right here. Who can I move up? Are you on the field, though? You are. Strength in numbers? Yeah, it's kind of insane. Nobuhide's not in the field. I know he's defending that spot. And we don't have a castle lord there. We could move Tadatsugu up here. Is Sakon available? No. He's on the field? Okay. I can't get around. This is the only way through. Okay. We can set up a blockade, but don't storm. Don't storm, fellas. Don't storm. Jinsei here yet? Okay, we're waiting for Jinsei. Sacrificing stats for numbers, yep. Which way are you going? Are you going through here? Where's Kageiie? Okay. I was gonna say, I knew I called on the Uesugi to help me out. A little bit. Where are you guys going? Okay. No problem. Who? Masatsune Hemi. Concerted attack. Okay. Sure. He's learning from Yoshimoto. Okay. $231 storm damage. Holy fuck. We're getting that +8 attack. The Ryuzoji way. I wonder how much we could storm for here. 92 attack versus... Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Thank you, Ryuzoji. Way of the Ryuzoji giving us some gas offensively. A little offensive firepower. Jinsei, you should be able to scoop this up. I hope. Yep, calling more people. That's fine. I wish I had more reserves, but I don't. I can send Sodaki across. Probably should at this point. He doesn't have any food, though. Damn it. Send Masatsuna first to clear the way, and then Sodaki can advance after. After he's flipped those counties. We gotta keep him down, you know? While we have him on the ropes, we gotta keep the pressure up. $100. No, we're good. Keep the points. The might of Hirade shall be known throughout the land. Let him know. Execute both of them. Keep going. Circle around Osaka. Urgent repairs? No? I'm gonna say no. Let's say no on that one. Where's Xianyu? Still pretty far. We got Kage to hold that spot. Get this guy out here. This castle's still agitated. Yeah, he's just targeting me. It's weird. I mean, it's not weird. I guess it's on brand for Koei. Oh, Akemi's gonna be surrounded. Can you storm this castle down? Nope, she's stuck. Blockade, blockade. Just blockade for now. Try to survive as long as you can. Storm. Wait, we got another authority battle? Is it authority? It's not. Now it is. Let's go. A familiar foe. A familiar monkey makes an appearance. Okay, let's go. Right? Yep. Minno's Night Demon ignoring the cavalry charge. Let's just get this guy out of the way real quick. Real quick. Of course. Hideyoshi's not going to do anything in this fight. Get the Dragooners up there. Hayase. $129 attack, that's crazy. Hideyoshi, you're not gonna do nothing, bro. Takanobu's stuck. Can't advance, can't retreat, can't do nothing, alright. Alright, let's take this castle. Capture Osaka and get the hell out of here. Maybe go east. Maybe I can get back in time. Get an authority battle. Wow, that forest is really slow up there, huh? Do not recommend taking that forest path up there on that map. Super slow. Okay. Do we have it surrounded? Yep. Oh my god, from 12 to 4? There's probably... It's built up though, right? Only a supply station here? How well can we blockade it? 60? 78. Oh yeah, we have to take the storm. 259? I have to take that. Supply station, be damned. Okay, Jinsei's ready. What? Is anybody coming down this road? No? Alright, I'll go back around then. What about these guys? No. Okay. Then go back down this way. Border dispute. Almost got Ishiyama Temple. What? Right by me? As long as she's still alive, don't matter. A shooting gallery, okay. Come on. There it is. Whoo, 1559. Ishiyama and neither of these guys are. Try to get him. Chikiyasu said no. Let him go. He's not a throw. We've made it. We've reached the bay, yeah. Oh look, Akechi's here. Jinsei, you're not making any progress, are you? Oh, okay. We've got 2 battles. Damn. On the flanks here, running out of gas. Running out. I don't know how much more we have left. 9 against 6. All right, let's do it. Time to start Baywatch. Dude, I saw a picture of him the other day. He was not looking good, man. I think he's like 72, 73, Hasselhoff. Not looking good. Like, the last couple of years have not been good to him. Level 5 muskets. Fearsome Momentum and Bell Warrior. Bell Warrior is going to be the key. He was a heavy drinker for a long time. Yeah, it's true. You know, he's a tall guy too. Really tall. But, I saw a picture of him, and I guess he's got to use a walker now to get around a little bit. So, it's probably either knees or the hips. Probably knees, because he's tall. Like I said, he's a really tall guy. It's always like when you get to that age, especially taller guys, I notice, like, you know, once you're over 6'2", 6'3", you have to watch out. You got to try to take care of your knees and your fucking back. Yeah, let's put Jinsei in the center. I don't know if anyone's going to charge out. Narimas is here. Level 5 muskets. We want Con Cabbage over here. Because he can eat those bullets. No problem. Hayase's got the flanking, so we want him behind. We want him to strike out. Who's on the bench? Just a Chamberlain? Well, yeah, okay. Just a Chamberlain. Don't matter. We've got to win at least 2 more battles to secure this territory. So this is going to be a little dicey. We got to push it. We got to push it a little bit. We want to catch this guy with Con Cabbage so he eats those musket rounds. There we go. Minnow Night Demon. And then they confuse each other. So he eats the bullets and that confuses everybody. Nobody knows what's going on after that. Everyone's good, like, what? What just happened? I'm gonna move Theodore up so we can get a flanking spot too. Soji Okira! Right, Kirimaru. Enlightened Blade, Fear Not Death. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah. The Spider-Man meme, yeah. Why are you charging at him? Why, Tomitsugu? Warrior Hachi, man, let's go. Man, I knew this battle was going to be a pain. Up, up, up. 3 whole units in this scrap heap here. I can't get up. There we go. There we go. There we go. Alright, we've got to destroy Narimasa quickly. Get up there. Oh, thank God, it's us. Oh, he's got Enlightened Blade. Of course. Of course. I've debuffed myself. Oh my God. He ignored the Confuse Abuse and he debuffed our defensive stat. So he can carve us up even faster. Did you call me? Oh, I thought you called me. Alright. Looking at this Hosokawa roster, I didn't know Harumoto fumbled this so bad. I really couldn't tell you. I'm trying to think about it. I really couldn't tell you. We can't lose Waifu because she's how we pass the clan over to Nobuhide. Oh boy. Fixed fire, thank God. Against Soji? Yeah, it did still go through, yeah. I wanted to nuke his stamina so Raikiri Maru doesn't obliterate us. Another round of Astonish. Another day, another round of Astonish. Sure, why not? Push them back and protect the Khan Cabbage, who's confused. So cover our flanks so the Cabbage Lord can do his thing. We need to destroy Narimasa and get him over here. Soji's resting. Now's our chance to beat Narimasa back while Soji is resting. Finally. Come on, Jinsei. Where the fuck are you going? Where are you going, Narimasa? That way, Narimasa, that way. Oh my God, Narimasa's like Brett Favre, Troy Aikman after getting a concussion. You know, when they walk to the wrong sideline. They start walking to the wrong sideline. They're like, "Hey man, where are you going?" Your team's on that side of the field. Alright, switch it up. Get Tomitsugu out of there, Jinsei. Put the wall up, Jinsei. Alright, let's untangle this mess. We can. I don't think we can. No, we're tangled up. With Romance 8 dual mechanic? Oh, fuck that. Yeah, the best dueling mechanic is Romance 9. That's easily the best dueling mechanic. This is a really bad matchup, but I don't know what else to do. I'll try to go for the camp. We can isolate Soji that way. Go around him. Is Theodore stuck? Both of you guys stuck or what? Clear the way, Masahide. Cut us a path. Yeah, we've got to take the camp. We're out of gas. We're out of gas, and Soji's gonna solo our fucking army. He's gonna solo our army right now. Let's keep running. All right, this should be it. Not? Oh boy, wasn't expecting that. That should be it, but if not, we've got that one there. And I think I still had one more force, but... Still laughing about Gaoshan bullying Liu Biao? Yeah, that was funny. That was mean-spirited. But it felt like Gaoshan a little bit. Gaoshan seems like a little bit of a bully, you know? A little bit of a bully. Alright. Garrison them back up. The last fight is against Mitsuhide over here. I just don't know if we can win it. Get Lev over here. Okay. Yeah, he's almost here. What's up, Adam? Are we winning? I mean, we're not losing. We're not losing. Yeah, I think we need to repair Ishiyama. I don't think that's really up for debate there. Probably both of these spots. That's right, still broke. Red Cavalry? All the hype has died. How bad is it? That's not enough, bro. That's not enough. It's Akechi with 5,000. I'm not taking that fight. Do we have these guys or no? What about these guys? Wait, why can't we move up? Give me the Chamberlains. Not about to drop this. Life extension? Yeah, I don't know, maybe. If the cabbage recruits Genghis, can we keep him? Can we keep him, please? Will you be doing special events for Romance 14? Absolutely, Adam. Absolutely. They're gonna be absolutely fucking insane. So, probably gonna make the run. I don't want to say unreasonably difficult. But you know, I'd rather make stuff much harder than it needs to be, just to be safe. So I'll probably have like a post talking about them later on. Right now I want to get through and make one post for each class and everyone's officers, and covering the special modifiers for each class that the Yellow Turban children bring. And then I'll have a post like showcasing some of the events that we're gonna have, but they're gonna be yeah, they're gonna be pretty fucking crazy. So I'm expecting like a really tough run, almost ridiculously tough. You know what I mean? What's up, Gilbert? Let me see if I can get this Chamberlain up into the camp back there. I'm probably going to do a test run too, so I don't know when. The test run is not going to have the events or anything, but we're going to do a very stripped down version of it where it's just the officers and the starting spots. So I can make sure that that flows well, and I can collect a little data about balancing, whether it's balanced well enough or not. Yeah, that looks terrible. I don't know why we are hung up over Nobuhide when we have another heir. What do you mean? Because it's Nobuhide, Zetra? I mean, maybe... Let me just... I don't know, let me think about it. Let me just... Off the cuff, off the top of my head. Maybe because it's Nobuhide? Do we need more than that? Do we need more than that? I don't think we need more than that. Because it's Nobuhide. Nobuhide didn't do anything interesting anyway. Okay, so tell us, who do we need to be hung up on, Zetra? Who's your candidate? Why do we need to not be hung up on Nobuhide? Who should we be giving attention to? Who's your pick? We should give it to the other Oda. Okay. Alright. Clearly the better candidate. Clearly the better candidate, as pointed out by the fact that he's called the other Oda and no one else has talked about him. So counterpoint. Is that just like counterpoint? How about the guy that nobody's talking about and fixated on? Sure. I mean, yeah, when you make such a strong case, very strong point. I thought you were going to say, like, hold the door. I thought you were going to say hold the door or somebody. I would have been like, yeah, why not hold the door? No. Other Oda. It's almost like you just went with the contrarian take just to be contrarian there. I see what the chat is talking about. I'm going to advocate for what the chat is not talking about. Haha. When hold the door is right there. Hold the door is right there. Didn't even mention him. Didn't even give the guy a mention. Other Oda? Because he's other Oda? Have you considered other Oda? What about hold the door? Why not one of the Gooners? Other Oda. So interesting that... So interesting, we call him Other Oda. What a counterpoint. Can't even argue with that. Could make this bear country. That's tempting. But we have 3 bears. Yeah, I think Con Cabbage would probably be a better... Con Cabbage might be a better pick at that point. We have 3 bears. And only 1 cabbage. And our cabbage has been crowned the Con. I don't know if you guys noticed. Not just the regular cabbage. He's been crowned a Con. We need Katsuyori. Can we actually take out Mitsuhide? Probably not, man. He's gonna break out of that pincer. Your personal favorite heir is Suwahime. We get it, Zetra. You're not like everyone else. You're not like everyone else, Zetra. We get it. course, bro. Kagekatsu? You're just BSing at this point, I know. But I know you were deadly serious about other Oda. I don't know who I'm gonna pick, honestly. I don't know who I'm gonna pick. I wasn't planning on picking anybody. It's not even something I considered. See if you can capture that. And let's get the camps and get the fuck out of here. We gotta deal with Xian Yu. We don't got time for this. Ain't nobody got time for this. Masahide might die too. They might both go at the same time. Whoa, waifu showed up. Let him go out of his way. Have I considered hold the door? I have considered. I am considering hold the door. It would be pretty funny. Alright, we're gonna win this race, right? Do we need an election to decide the heir? No. I'm not really big on elections. I'm more... I'll just decide in the moment. Oh. Now, I have to really look at the roster to figure out who the fuck we're gonna use. Did they flip? They must have flipped, right? Okay. Hosokawa's surrounded. You guys stay here. We need to return. Takanobu... Oh, Takanobu's done for. This castle is about to fall. Just throw whatever you got left at that castle. Masahide's got to return. We have business in the east. Citra, stop being a hater. Other Oda! Have you guys considered other Oda? What about other Oda? Yes, 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 there's discord about what you want, but have you considered the opposite of what you want? Have you considered the opposite of what you want? Okay, he's dead. He's Hosokawa. They can both die. What's the defensive plan for Xian Yu? We don't really have a plan. See, I didn't know they were going to come down here, for example. Who's leading this? Takanaga? Do you have a... Okay. We just use our allies until I can get back. That's what I'm doing right now. Who? He's got cracked troops. He's a thrall. Fellas, can we just smash this fucking castle down? Did you roll highest save for last game's thrall kill? I did, Adam. He's got 90 valor now. He got plus 3 valor. Quick, fellas. Quick, quick, quick. Lev, come on back, Lev. 10,000. Just fucking buy me time. Where's the Imagawa? Tsuneshige on his way? Okay. Kage is holding the pass. Okay, we should be okay. We should be just fine. At least initially. Initially, we should be okay. Why don't we storm? 85? I mean, that's better. I think hold the door can go back as well. I don't think I need him for this. We've got the castle surrounded. Yeah, I'm more worried about the east right now. Is Shingen just giving up and becoming a vassal? Well, that would be embarrassing. I hope not. No. No, he has not surrendered. He has not surrendered. I just think he's got no openings. He can't move. Serve. Yasumasa, 13 years old. Man, I just got him in Iron Triangle as well. This guy's really fucking strong. 85 leadership, 82 valor? Alright, we gotta get back. How many castles have I won here? 4, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 castles. That's gotta be a good omen. And if I call him to attack, he's only bringing 1 unit up top. 10,000 to the top. By the time he counterattacks, I think I'll call him in. I don't know if we can take this castle. I'm going to try, but it doesn't... I doubt it. I really doubt it. The Forge Town's already here. That's really tempting to put the shooting gallery. Let's do it, man. Put that shooting gallery up right away. Seeing Shingen doing nothing. Is it breaking your spirit? SOS attack the Oda, yeah. Stop them! We have a tower here? No, we should put a tower here. Yeah, we're gonna have to get some strong defenses up here because he's gonna counterattack as soon as he returns. As soon as he recovers, he's gonna counterattack. It's already counterattacking. Well, there you go. There you go. I can try to slow him down with the tribes. Alright, I've got to give... Am I back already? I'm already back? Wow, that was quick. That was quick. Hanbei's ready for a promotion, and that's about it. Okay, no other substitutes. Makes sense. You got to jump a couple ranks. Alright, let's get the Chamberlain's painful. We are short on lords. We've got landholders, so I've got to break up my comps, redistribute them. I wanted to see if we could get this castle, but I don't think we can. No, we don't quite have the strength to do it. The truce with the Hosokawa? Who? Can truce with the Hosokawa? No, I can't negotiate. We can't negotiate with thralls. No diplomacy at all with thralls. He's already leaving? He's already leaving. Did you run out of supplies, bro? Worthless push. Embarrassing. Embarrassing. You're too far away. I don't know why you're not swallowing up Tokai and Kanto. I don't even know why he targeted me. I guess EX hard, right? The logic. Logic's a little broken. No, I want to assign him to a substitute. For real, bro? Okay, where's Jinsei? No problem. Yeah, their priority is they're just ignoring obvious moves. Sometimes they do that. Just to come fuck with you instead. He was bored. He was tired of beating up everybody. Yoshimoto's still trying to do something. That's surprising. Yeah, can we make Kenshin a vassal, actually? Yeah, we can make Kenshin a vassal at this point. We have grown strong enough, quote unquote. If I could make Yoshimoto a vassal, then we'd be cooking. I think that would give me regional unity, right? Because I'm missing his territory. Oh, I'm also missing this coast right here. But this is more difficult to get, more time consuming. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna wrap it up there. We've got to fix this front and stuff. I'll do all of this off stream. I think in the next one, I think I'm just gonna keep punching against Hosokawa. I think we're gonna swallow up the southern end of Kinki down here. Take over this right here. And then take it from there. Maybe we'll have an actual invasion from Xianyu in the next one. I don't know. But yeah. Kenshin 3 on Monday. Check out the Romance 14 community post. If you want to be considered to have an officer in that run, make sure you submit one. We are capped at 10, but like I said, there's a couple of people's officers that I'm just not going to use because they're way out in left field. So submit an officer. Maybe yours will make the cut. I'm going to keep the previews coming out for Romance 14. We're going to do a trial run for that in a week or two. So we'll do a pilot episode. I might do two pilot episodes for Romance 14 run. I don't know. Because I haven't played it in a while, so I'm also a little bit rusty, so we might do that, or maybe I'll just do like a one-shot or something just to get used to stuff again. What else? Shibata run on Wednesday. We're almost done with the Shibata run. And then Iron Triangle, Ujizane, Imagawa, Iron Triangle run on Fridays. That's what I got coming out on the channel. Osaka Unbound, I'll probably get around to giving that another shot soon. And that's it. Ujizane, hell yeah. I cannot fucking get through, man. I cannot get through. Can't break through those lines, those Takeda lines at all. I've been trying everything. It's so difficult. $14's on sale? Like 50% off. If it's 50% off and you guys haven't tried Romance 14, I recommend it. If it's half off. If it's at least half off. If it's only like 30%, and I wouldn't even bother. 50% off, I would try Romance 14. Super Tokugawa versus Hideo. Yeah, I want to try Osaka Unbound. I will try it. 35. Yeah, so that's what 50% because it's 70. Yeah, that's worth trying. I recommend it at $35. So yeah, that's it. I will catch you guys on Monday's stream for some Kessen 3 on Monday. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. If you haven't become a member on YouTube, consider becoming a member on YouTube or supporting me on Patreon. And I will catch you guys on Monday night stream. So until then, take care, everybody. Have a good weekend.